Do you stealing my class for me? Where's your class?
No!
I'll put mine right child. Where's your...
Oh, yes, sorry.
Slut. You're a little bit of a slut, yeah?
We are having... What is that? What is
It does kind of grades.
Oh, sorry. Welcome back to another Wine Wednesday. Today's wine is, what is it? Demersdal Estate Sauvignon Blanc.
I know that's
Clink, clink, bitches. How are you guys? I don't know, every Wine Wednesday is so excited. I feel like so excited. Ooh, so exciting. I didn't miss you guys so much.
We missed you guys.
Who's this is mine.
Mine has more.
This
Mine
is
has more.
Yours has more ice, mine doesn't. But anyway, hi guys. Welcome
I
back
hope
to
this tastes
another
good.
what? You hope the sex is good. What?
Hey! I said I hope this tastes good. You guys must,
No,
you must send us
Your
wine.
makeup is sitting today, mate. To think you did it in 30 minutes. Guys, you must send wine to all the wine companies. You must send wine. We are ready to taste new wine.
Please.
We are ready to, But it has to be white. You're red wine, we can't do it.
No, maybe. Also, we like winter's approaching, so we're gonna need some red wine so we can feel a bit sex.
Valentine is gone, but like winter is
winter's coming.
But anyway, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are doing amazing. We are sitting on 49.3k followers.
Road to
got
50 fucking K.
You guys have been loving this segment, and your host with the most.
Oh, this is good. Really? Like it's very. I know, apricot fruity something.
Apricot.
Something. Let's see what's here.
You're about to read the ingredients. They won't write them.
No,
because
it just says vibrant, classic, fruity. See, I told you it's very fruity
and crisp acidity and be enjoyed
on any occasion.
Well, of course, since it's Wine Wednesday. But anyway, today's topic is about what? The boys. You guys have been sitting up here like we want to know about the boys. The boys are dribbling you guys. What? Why are allowing these boys to dribble you?
It's you dragging them as if we are being dribbled.
No, but I haven't been dribbled in a minute. When else did I get dribbled? Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
But anyways, today's topic is about the boys. You babies have been going through the most. I hate what men are doing to you guys. But we're here to cover you. We're here to... I know that's right. So, the very first question today is... what pleasure do men find in hurting us? Do they not see our hurt? That's not even... That's deep, mate. I don't know. I don't think...
Guys, I don't have any wise words for this one. Men hurt you because they want to. They do it because they want. Like...
But why? Why? I can't get over your face, but anyway. But why? One thing about you, you'll be a face. But let me tell you, men, I think when a person hurts you, it's just them being like a shit person. But also they're hurting you how? And can we just for some reason?
Them hurting you, I think it's not even like they wanted to hurt you. I think it's a byproduct of the shit they're doing. So sometimes the intention was never to hurt you. But obviously,
how can the intention? Okay, wait. Someone cheats on you. How is the intention?
That's different. Like, how can I put this? Like,
okay, can I just say?
I don't even know how to explain it. Like, let's say for instance, like, it's like, okay, he goes out with the boys, whatever. He doesn't get back to you. That's not even a good example to use. But I feel like sometimes it's not intentional. It's just a byproduct of the shit they're doing. Or sometimes they don't realize what they're doing is ungrand. I'm not making excuses for men. In this house we don't excuse it. I don't know how to explain it.
But okay, wait.
But let me tell you, they hurt you because they want to.
But hence I'm saying that if you're gonna go out of your way to cheat on me, then you know what you're doing. You're a grown ass man, you know what you're doing. Guys, let me tell you about cheating. Cheating takes a long time. From the planning, you're gonna be like, okay, let's go to this hotel or come to my house or whatever. There is planning and then there's execution, and then when I found out, obviously. So a person that hurts you know exactly what they're doing. The only thing that they don't wish for is for you to find out. That's all. And when you do find out, he's going to apologize for the fact that you found out, not the fact that he's sorry. So when a person hurts you, trust me, it was intentional. It was never. Don't tell me. If a person steps on me, I know it was not intentional because he's looking that direction or he fell back and then he stepped on me. That is not intentional. He's gonna get up and be like, oh, I'm sorry. But if a person goes out of their way to plan something, execute it, and then when you find out, they're gonna be like, sorry. No, a person knows what they're doing. We are adults. We know when we cheat. We know when we having whatever relations with somebody else. So men do know what they're doing, but obviously because women forgive, and I hate how women forgive, you're gonna go back to him.
But yeah, I think so. It's like, dude, men hurt you because they want to. Like, I'm not trying to excuse me, but like they really do it because they want. Like,
okay.
Yo.
So don't do that to yourself. Tips of not. Tips. I'll show you a tips of how not to catch feelings for bare minimum.
First of all, the first problem is you being impressed by bare minimum. So like, how do we even stop you if you were impressed by the bare minimum?
But wait, what is bare minimum?
Oh, bare minimum is bare minimum. Justin J scraping on the ground.
If you say it twice, like it's gonna make sense for me, man.
You know,
it's like, you know, when you're going to the mall, where the mall, you can't.
Or like,
twice.
Tepo.
You can't say twice like I'm gonna know who the fuck Tepo is. So bare minimum. Do you want to cut that name off?
Yeah, not that example.
But let me tell you, bare minimum is a man calling you once a week. Bare minimum is...
But we can't even define bare minimum because remember it changes from
person to person.
From person to person.
It varies.
So maybe what I might deem to be bare minimum to someone is a lot. To someone it means the world. Because our love languages are different. We respond to things differently. So just the tiniest things like, dude, like, sharp, it's nice when a person calls you every day, but like I'm not really like that impressed by that. Like, you know? Like, so I think it just all depends. But like, also, it's you. If you're able to acknowledge that it's bare minimum, why are you accepting it? You know you deserve more.
Exactly.
You know?
Also, I think...
And if you label it as bare minimum, you know...
That's why I'm about to say that once you start... Let me tell you one thing about me when I say something. When you're in a relationship and you start questioning things, just know that there's a problem. When you're in a relationship, you should never ever question anything. You should never feel like, whoa, why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? That's when you should know. And once you start asking people outside of the relationship, then you should know that there's a problem. Because you won't go to someone and be like, I think my boyfriend is doing this. Then you know there's a problem. You just want the next person to tell you, no, just chill, Chummy. It's going to be fine. Oh my God, friend. No.
Not even. Like, the minute you can acknowledge that it's bare minimum, be vocal. Like I said in the very first episode, guys, be vocal. If you feel like your person isn't doing enough for you, let them know. Don't be shy, you know? And if after you've communicated it
and nothing happens, that's when you need to
bounce. You know?
Out.
Especially right from the beginning, I never shun.
So
that sets the precedent for the whole relationship. So,
that sets the tone actually.
I'm telling you. So rather be vocal or bounce, you know? Like, how do you...
Don't even.
Let me tell you one thing about it. Don't feel sorry for men. Don't. If he wants to, he will, guys. That thing is so true. It's not even about men seeing value or this and this. If he wants to, he will. Tell him he can value you. Can be the love of his life. But if he doesn't want to, he won't do it.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So it's important to be vocal. And
communication. Be like, that's what we're saying, communication.
And also, in the first stage, you should communicate what it is you expect of a partner, what it is you want in a partner.
This is why I will never ever not downplay my love language. When we go out on a day-to-day, I will tell you, this is what I require. This is what I want. Because it's the same as I'm gonna require a man to be buying me flowers every week because I buy myself flowers every week. So what are you doing if you're not going to be stepping up and showing the man that you are? Like, I don't buy myself flowers, by the way. I absolutely hate flowers. But I'm going to want them once a week. So, but that's that. But I'm just saying that don't settle for... It's like settling for less. Yeah. When you know that that you've been giving yourself more than you... You know what I'm saying? So, nah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
My boyfriend and I talk 3 times a week. Is that weird? I'm sorry. I
Which boyfriend? Hey! It's used to calling him your boyfriend for
3 times a week?
3 what? Sorry.
I'm sorry.
There are 7 days. In the other 4 days, what does he do?
Exactly. Who is he talking to?
One day you speak to...
Never. So you guys speak that timetable? Never. One thing about me, let me tell you, I require attention. I am clingy. I want to live inside your balls. So if you're gonna call me 3 times a week, the other 4, who do you think I'm talking to? Also, unless he's working in a remote island or something where there's no connection, he's a miner. There's absolutely no reason for your person not to be checking in on you every day. I'm not saying you must be talking 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. No. Okay, it's fine.
So I'm just saying, like I'm not saying you must be talking 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. No. Like, morning, babe, hope you have a good day. Evening, how's your day? That kind of vibe. You don't have to talk throughout the day because, guys, we're employed around here. We're busy. We've got lives.
Exactly.
So Monday you speak, Tuesday you don't, Wednesday you're sick.
So it's a timetable. I'm sorry.
Never.
That's what I'm saying with me.
Over my dead body.
I am feeling.
And Christ will come first.
Guys, I'm sorry. One thing about me,
speak to him about it. What is he doing? Find out what he's doing in those 4 other days.
Exactly.
Why can't he check on you?
Exactly.
It's different if, like, let's say it's going to be a very busy month and that happens or whatever. On certain days he does certain things.
No such thing.
But there's no such thing. When you wake up in the morning, you can't say, babe, in the evening, lunch break.
Jeff Bezos cheated on his wife. Where did he get the time? A whole trillionaire, whatever billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire that man, he got the time to cheat. So don't ever listen to these men that they say, no, babe, I was busy. Never. Especially a man who's obsessed with
now some saying to me from, I don't know, where Hamanskal, wherever he's from, now he's texting you 3 times. Why? Please.
What does he do the other for? So don't ever. If there's a problem, you need to. But also, Marz, we can't say there's a problem because what if that was the discussion between the two of them?
No, but then clearly it's not. Then if that was a discussion, clearly things have changed on her end. Otherwise, she wouldn't have asked us what she must do.
Yes.
And you must communicate with your man, but also it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, 3.
4 days unspoken.
I'm sorry.
Untouched.
I'm sorry.
So when you guys go on dates and all of these things, if you.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that because one thing about me, I'm very clingy. I'm gonna want my man. If he doesn't call me twice a day, okay, he can call me in the morning, but we need to be checking up during the day. He's gonna be like, babe, are you still fine? I'm good, about. So every day. One thing about if I had to date again, my boyfriend, they call me every single day of their lives. So now what happens? It's a Thursday, but Thursday is your off day. You guys don't speak on a Thursday, and you're having a bad day. Who must cheer you up? You see, never. Please. Why is it that we go for the baddies over the good guys?
Good guys are boring. Let me tell you guys, the good guys are boring. Let's just be honest. Like, especially like, I don't know. We've been conditioned to believe that no, not even conditioned. Like, I think we've sort of been conditioned to see the bad boy, the mean guy, as attractive.
Who conditioned you guys?
No, but isn't it? Come from a young age, if a guy's picking on you, this and that, it means he likes you. And you've been through it, especially from a young age, it just means he likes you if he's busy there being mean to you and all of that. So we know, I know he can do whatever he wants. I know he likes me. He's just being funny.
He's gonna
and
come
all
back
of that.
Home. That's what the girls always say. He's gonna go for grumble. He come back home, man. Excuse. My thing is, why is it you go for the baddies? I've never done that. I've never went for.
I personally don't.
I do.
Like, my type can be a baddie, like my physical type and everything, but emotionally, when it comes to the real stuff, it gives me I love an emotional guy. I love a soft guy. I don't like those guys I want a guy that likes to nganga, and vice versa. It must. I want a sweet bad. For what? Bad guys are only good for Kapeki. Just kiss them in the corner, keep it moving. What?
You just steal
them
there. You just steal them the kisses.
They're with your bad boy.
Yeah.
Even this is.
Chop that heart in pieces.
Life is not a movie, guys.
I'm telling you. So please don't go for bad niggas. Bad boys are just there for aesthetics. You're just gonna see. Because also, I was about to say they give toxic dick, and I'm just like, what the fuck is toxic dick? There's no such thing as toxic dick. So stay away from bad boys and be with the good guys. Good guys will take care of you.
Be with the guy that treats you well, guys.
Exactly.
There's no need. No guy must put you through obstacle courses and put you through the most. In order for it, guys, love doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. It shouldn't be challenging, guys. It doesn't have to be imagine you must be suffering from the beginning. For what reason? This is not the work of the Lord.
Work of the devil.
I'm telling you guys,
it's the devil.
Stay away from them, especially
this
a bad guy.
Level 5. It's like going back to level 5 where you should be level 1. Chopping life. Please, darling, stay away from the bad.
For my sake, because I know you won't do it for your own sake. Just for my sake, leave the bad guys. Leave our sake. Leave them. Please.
Would you date a guy who is toxic but he's fine? What is toxic? First of all,
when I hear toxic, I just think maybe emotionally abusive, a manipulator. The guy that speaks to you 3 times a week. That's what I see when I hear toxic. Fine, guys. Looks. I don't eat looks. Looks don't carry me emotionally. Fine. What's a fine boy going to do for me? What is your no pimple face going to do for me? Let me tell you guys. It's what's inside. When you're biting someone,
X-rays to see what's inside of you. Please don't
So
stress me. My
you
sister.
wait, you telling me date for appearance? I now date.
No.
I'll
but
date a medium
you-
medium ugly nigga.
But I'm all about tall, dark, medium ugly nigga who's good. Guys, an ugly.
So
not
if too many shots,
wait, let me not
you
say
want-
ugly. Let me not say ugly. But like, you know, a dark skinned man who, when he looks at you, you can see that he was eating those sweets that are making his muscle, that are making his thing like look like those, you know. So I don't want to say people are ugly because they say you guys are gonna be fetching me and dragging me for food. So no, people are not ugly, but I'm just saying that if I'm gonna date a man, I'm gonna want to be looking at him and then he looks like he was eating those, what are those sweets, man? Those tough sweets. Hey,
I know that's her.
The one that hurt your jaw.
That square one.
I want him to look
Champion.
like yes. His jaw must look like the champion jaw. So that when I look at him, I'm like, my love, the one for me is you.
For me, let me tell you, for me, what attracts me obviously is the looks, sex appeal, and all of that.
Is that pretty boys?
I love them. Light skinned, sexy, chubby.
They are going to finish you off. Continue.
Yeah, but let me tell you, personally for me, hi guys, for me it's what's inside here, guys. Looks don't do anything. And also, guys, guys, for me, a man must have a real job. You can't use beauty as a job. Have a job.
Confident.
Guys, let me tell you, disclaimer, I don't mean to offend anyone there, but this is just a personal preference. Like, as a man, you must spend grand. So, like, if your beauty isn't providing anything for us, it's of no value to me.
Please, as a man, you must have money. Don't have a clicks card. That's all.
Please.
One thing I want to say, she was drag the fuck out you niggas.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No, she's right. Which man takes out the clicks card to do loyalty points step by clicks? Are you not ashamed? Are you not embarrassed? Please, don't do that. I'm joking.
All I'm saying is that for me, a fine guy. So what's your thing? Would you date a guy because he's fine, not because of what's inside?
That's why he should be ugly.
For me, I can only date a pretty guy like that. Like, especially like there's not even. I can't. Guys, you know when you date someone, like you actually have to talk to them. And guys, I can't talk to someone I don't like. I don't like petty chats. I don't like stupid.
No, but you don't. My thing is, it's not about looks. It's about you actually liking him for who he is.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. I picked someone what's inside. So obviously your beauty will attract me. And then we get to each other. If I don't like you, I'm out.
One thing about me, beauty does nothing for me.
It does nothing. If it's not paying the bills, it's even that.
No,
it's a man.
that's no.
Don't date a man.
I'm just saying that beauty does not do anything for me in the sense of I'm gonna look at you and be like, oh, he's beautiful, I want to talk to him. No, me, you can look like a fucking frog, but when you approach me and you talk your shit and you can back that shit up, I'm gonna be like, ooh,
frog.
Oh, man, you can look like a frog as long
I
as
speak
the
to frogs
dollar
by
is
accident.
available. Me, I approach the frogs because the beauty I have.
No, a man with too much beauty will just give you stress.
I have the beauty for the both of us, so it's fine.
Exactly. That's right.
So I don't go for beautiful men. I don't like.
We go for what's inside.
Yes,
And what's inside the wallet.
And what's inside? Please don't say it small. Say it with your chest. And what's inside the wallet?
I'm busy saying all of this, but I'm very shy to ask for money. I don't ask for money.
What? One thing about me, I'll ask, yeah? Because my thing is, if you go ask for the nanny, I can also ask for the honey. If you can ask for my nanny, I'll ask for your honey, which is in the bank account. So please, let's not.
Even cash dollar is fine.
Sometimes
we don't need a tray. Sometimes just behind us. That's how they're counting. Yes.
I know that's right. So yes, please just keep it like that. What are your views on girls dating married men?
Guys, that's not my spilling. That's not my portion. I don't, guys, personally, like for me, I'm against it. But I don't judge people. Do what you need to do. But personally, for me, it's not for me. Like, guys, why? Like, because I'm a very demanding person. Sorry, and like obviously, I require time in this. I can't call you when I want. Your kids and your family are your first priority. Like, I must always. I don't have time for that. I don't know how they do it. I wish I had their strength. I wish I had their liver, because I personally can't stand it. I can't stomach it either. So I have no opinions on other people's actions. It's you. Dating people's parents for me.
I will not get into it. I will not get into depth. I'll just say that it's personal preference. If you want to date them, you can date them. All I'm gonna say is, if you, I think with me, I'm a seasonal, not, can I say I'm a seasonal dater? There's days where I want to date someone who will not call me 5 times a day.
I get
There's
that.
days where I want to date someone who will call me when they need me. And there's days where I want to date somebody who I'll call when I need them. So basically, I want to date according to how I want to date. So if I date a married man, I know he's going to call me when he needs me to come through to the telly. Room 167.
No, I really like, guys. I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade or anything. Do what rocks your boat.
Do what rocks your boat. Do what makes you happy. Also, dating.
But also, guys, please don't go knowingly date a married man and anyone to be ruining people's marriages. Stop it. Do your job and keep it moving. Why are you there?
Why are you driving me?
So you're there destroying marriages, you.
I didn't destroy. I'm just saying.
Like, don't be there now being weird, wanting to locate his hand, his wife, whatever, and be texting. Don't do that shit. Don't now be calling yourself a stepmother on the timeline. Nigga, the children don't even know you because you're busy calling yourself, oh, my stepmother. Stepmother, you're my stepper. Which stepmother are you?
Guys, what? Okay, let me just say I'm not going to comment on the point blank period like a city girl. Because, wow, I'm going to jeopardize a lot of things. But yeah.
Busy claiming people's children. Stop.
What do you do when your soulmate is broke? It's you putting soulmate and broke in the same sentence for me. What are you people doing with broke men?
But also, how did you come soulmate and broke? Why can't you just say, what if the love of your life actually soulmate is a
Love of
bit
your life
much?
is even worse. What do you do when a guy that wants you is broke? What the hell is love of
Find
your
ways to elevate him. Tell him to go get a job. Like, help him get a job or something. It's clearly you want to be with him.
Why
right?
is he not a boss?
We can't all be entrepreneurs, I beg. All I'm saying is, if this is the love of your life, build. Do something. Like, find something for him to do. Like, I don't know, like help him be a baby. Why don't you try this? See what he likes. Try even look for job opportunities for him. Like, what can you do? What, are you gonna leave him? You said he's your soulmate.
Me, I'm gonna leave.
So that means you're gonna keep coming. You're gonna keep running back to each other.
Me, I'm gonna leave. One day I'm on me. Guys, my thing is, I'm sorry, but like if you have been accustomed to being Miss Independent, you're used to doing your own things. Now you must baby a man who's telling you that he's gonna build the Ark of Noah in the next 5 years. Now you must be buying timber for him.
What is it? What's the thing? Was it acrimony?
Yes,
that's a fucking battery.
movie.
That battery that he was busy
building for 10 years.
But you put it through so much suffering.
And never.
Guys, I mean, you have to be realistic. Sit your person down and be like, yo,
this is not
in order for the relationship to progress, we need finances. I mean, how are you guys going to get your own place? How are you guys going to grow up, progress? Like, you need it. Like, obviously, it's not the priority, but, like, it is a priority, actually.
It definitely
He needs money because...
I'm sorry.
Speak to him. See what the plan is. See how you guys can
there's
grow
no
financially.
Plan, please leave.
Yeah, if there's no plan, just leave.
time.
Oh, you can be together but in separate homes. Don't be under a broke roof.
Marz, no. Next thing she'll be because next thing she'll be cheating on him. Now he finds out his emotional conflict. You know men and their stupid ego. So please just leave the poor man alone. Don't ever.
It's you calling him a poor man for me.
Yeah, that was excuse the pun. But anyway, I'm just sorry. I could never manage a broke man. Yo, now I must take care of him. I never. Please release me from the shackles of death. Like, would you date? Yeah. Would you date a female? No.
I'm a lesbian.
I love dick. I'm sorry. No, besides
I wouldn't because I'm not lesbian.
Besides him being I love dick, and I will not be able to handle a rubber one. I need the actual one. I need to hold you. I need to touch you.
Thank you.
I need to hear
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Say,
Thank you. But no, we aren't lesbian. We are straight heterosexual.
I would never date. Yeah. What's your take on this Tim? Love it.
What's that? Polygamy.
Polygamy.
It's not my portion.
You love too much attention. That's your problem. That is your problem.
No, like it's not my portion. I don't sharing everything.
Guys, let me tell you, I love Temple because I feel like one thing about I love my space, but I also want you there. So I know that if you're not with me, you're with her or you're with them. So I wouldn't have a problem with that.
You'll be shocked. Men will cheat on the three of you.
Yeah, it's fine, but whatever, dog. Like if I know that just let me live comfortably. If there's a Range Rover biography parked in the garage, I'm very materialistic, so I wouldn't give a fuck. Judge me however you want, but if I'm gonna be crying and I go to my garage and there's a Range Rover biography and a C63S AMG 95% tinted windows, black rims, pearl white, I should be fine.
I don't know, for me it's not my portion.
I'm sorry. I'm all about tempo. So if you want to go into it, please do it. Please do it. But you must know that you're not going to have all the attention that you want. And that's the only downside.
You'll never have his undivided attention.
You'll never have his undivided attention. Imagine you want to spend a week, you want to spend the day in bed with your man because
there's a schedule.
And then they tell you, 80.
There's a schedule.
There's a timetable, mate. There's a timetable.
Because even like this, because like now, what if now I'm not in the mood for you, ne, but it's my week with you or whatever. But I want you now in a few days. Now you're busy. No,
exactly.
My exactly. I don't like to live on like. No, I like to switch things up, and that doesn't allow.
Okay, hey girlie, how do you handle dating someone that is known by the public? It's fine.
Let me tell you, you have to have a liver.
Thick skin.
You have to have it.
Thick.
Like I remember I was with someone who was fairly popular, obviously. And then obviously he gained some traction because, I'm busy watching for his followers. 2,000 Obama, 1,000, 2,000 in one day. Just, wow, so beautiful. Pregnancy emojis. Let me tell you, you have to have a liver, thick skin, or you have to have a stomach because you will be sick.
To your stomach?
Let me tell you, you will be sick.
You will fall, yeah?
You will fall. Let me tell you, like, I don't know what else to say. How do you handle? Obviously, basics. I mean, trust, communication, and all of that, you know. Obviously, he also needs to have etiquette. Like, you can't be there flirting back. Who are you flirting with? Like, don't do any of that. You must have etiquette. You mustn't flirt. You mustn't do all of that. Have these kind of conversations. But let me tell you, he can't control also what other girls are DMing him, what other girls are saying. Also, how some girls behave when they'll see this person in public. Like, they'll just throw themselves like you can't control any of that. So I think it's just communication that's important, but you need to have, more importantly, you need to have a liver and a stomach. You need to be healthy. Your organs need to be functioning well. You need to be taking multivitamins, immune booster, all of it.
Vitamin C. What I'm gonna say about that
iron, you need iron. Your bones, they'll be weak. Please. You'll be weak at the knees.
Please, what I'm gonna say is, it's that guy that I was talking to. And then he was like, he can't do this because of who I am, blah, 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 blah. My thing is, let me tell you, with men, it's different. But with women, they're going to be like, yeah, I can't do this because how many gents are in your DMs, how many this and this and that. And I'm just like, dog, if I'm about you, I'm about you. I will not be with any other niggas. I will not cheat on you with any other niggas.
That's me.
So why would you now go and think that because now I have 60K followers on Instagram, there's 50 men in my DMs? Dog, my DMs are dry. One thing about my DMs,
no, they're bars. It's just fake gangs.
I'm telling you, it's just auntie this, auntie that, auntie this, auntie that. There's no men there. So I remember with my previous ex, he would even not go through them, but I'd just be like, I'd go through my DMs with him to be like, look at what this girl is saying, look at what this girl is saying. And he'll be like, so you don't talk to any gents? I'm like, dog, I don't care about no niggas. If I'm with you, I'm with you. So it goes back to what you need to trust your partner. But men, I'm telling you, don't trust them. You must trust the woman. If you're gonna date a socialite, a content creator, influencer, you must trust her because we are all about you. Like, I'm telling you now, we all about you. So don't think that I'll be fucking another nigga on the side. No, I'm not like that.
But also for me, because I remember I started out in the club, and when I started out, I mean, it was still like a taboo, and order for women to be working in a nightlife space.
Yes.
So me, I was known as that club hand, you know. Like, ooh, I'll never get a club hand. Every night it's UIY. I'm like, what do you guys think I do at the club? I actually spy.
Exactly.
I actually don't have time to date, cheating, and busy boys. I actually work. So all you need is communication. Then I found someone, I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I know you're working. It's cool, it's chill. It's all about trust, communication, and all that. But yo, thick skin. And I love her.
And someone DM'd me, they were like, you're always out.
And then
who do you think is gonna marry you? I'm like, excuse me?
Man.
Me, I must not chop my life, so I must wait for a nigga to come and marry me. Is it crack? Surely it has to be
you're gonna be sitting at home, washing the dishes, cleaning the house.
For 5 days.
Busy shining,
shining
and polishing the floor.
He's gonna give you a book to read, and he's gonna be out with Tembi having date night because when you're sitting at the house wearing a fucking duke, never.
Don't ever.
One thing about love, when it locates me and he's the right one, he will come from. My mom used to always say, you have tattoos. Which man? Not my mom, sorry. this other friend of mine was like, you have tattoos, niggas don't like tattoos. Man, have you seen these women getting married with sleeves? Don't bore me. Please don't come for me if I didn't call for you. Don't answer the phone if I didn't call, because you'll be talking alone. Okay? Hello, babe. Are you hearing me? Thank you. How can I stop giving myself to everyone and start being there for myself?
Yo, this deserves a whole video on its own.
I'm telling you.
That deserves a whole video. I think at some point you need to realize that you need to be full. Your cup needs to be full in order to pour into others. You can't keep overextending yourself. You have nothing to give, you know. And I've reached a point where I was so empty that I really just had nothing to give to my friends. So like I couldn't be as excited for their achievements, and not even just not even their achievement. Like I just couldn't be happy in jail. Like I couldn't be present and be my normal self around them because I inside was just empty. Like I had nothing to give because I just given out so much of myself, and I neglected my own personal needs that like now it's time to shop for my friends, I'm unable to.
Yeah.
And I hate not being able to shop with my friends. You know, like you'll be just going through the most now because you haven't taken care of yourself. Your friend has done something, has accomplished something so big in their life, and you're unable to share that excitement with them. Like everything now you start to look like the shady friend because you just
yeah.
You know, you can't be present for people.
Yeah.
You just like this requires a whole video, and we will do a video for you guys. Like
yeah,
I think you really have to focus on yourself. Think about what you need. You can't always prioritize others. At some point, that has to stop.
I'm not gonna answer that because I've never been in such a situation where, okay, well I have, but I feel like with me it's just me overextending. Like I said on my previous video, I've always overextended myself to men, which is something that has come to a stop. So when it comes to other people, that's why I use more offended with him because that's number one priority. But I've stopped doing that. So when it comes to other people, I will always put myself first. I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't know how to say much about that, but that is just me. Yeah.
We'll do a video on that.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as too much sex? My nigga seems to be addicted to me.
Yes.
Is there too much sex?
Yes, now your cuckoo's swelling, it's hot. Stop it. So, man, what you say? Oh, the sex machine. There is. No, guys, guys, come on. Guys, you can't now be overdoing. There's such a thing. Your cuckoo will swell, it'll be sore. You can't pee properly even. It'll be hot. You'll get thrush. Don't do that.
Why?
Why what?
Why must you start with it?
Guys, you can't be there doing 10 rounds, 5 rounds. Even 5 rounds is pushing.
Why not?
2 good rounds and it's good.
I would perish too.
Oh, the sex machine.
Please have as much sex as you want. If you want 10. Guys, let me tell you the minimum, nah? Say you go out for date night at 6, you come back to the house at 8. When you come back to the house, you'll be drunk, you know. You'll be having champagne. No, champagne or red wine at the restaurant. You get to the house, you have 1 round. You go chill downstairs, be with whoever, smoke happily. And then you go back again at like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And then you have another one. And then now it's time to proper sleep around like 12, 1, you've been chilling, another one. And then another one at 4. And then another one at 6, and then you sleep. So that's like 5 in total. You are guys.
Do it. If you're a sex machine, if you're Duracell bunny, go do it. But there is such thing as too much. Why?
Me, I'm Duracell bunny. You must put the...
Tell them now, baby. Say, baby, cuckoo's closed for business today.
Never.
Nothing is happening.
Never. One thing about me will chop the whole night.
No. Rest. You don't want to cuddle.
Cuddle! It's very hard for cuddling. Please, let's chop. Chop the vagina. How do you know you're ready to be in a committed relationship? His actions are going to tell you the things that he does, the things that, but also
what's the question?
How do you know you're ready to be in a committed relationship? It's how he makes you feel. It's the things that he does. It's him going out of his way to make sure that you're okay. It's him making you feel the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? So it goes back to the whole bare minimum. Don't give a man all of you because it's giving you bare minimum. If a man is doing the absolute most, you feel it and you know it and you'll be different. So once he does all of those things, then you know that, okay, this is it.
But I think also when you start to ask these kind of questions, how do you know you're ready? It means your mind is already starting to think there. And also, you know you're ready for a committed relationship is when you see a person where you stop saying I, you,
We,
me.
yeah.
Now when you start saying we,
Us.
our, us, what are we going to do? Like, let's solve this, you know, that's when you know you're ready to be in a committed relationship. And for a long time, also for me, like, I thought I was ready for a relationship, but I realized that the both of us weren't ready for the relationship we thought we were ready for, because we never really made plans together. We always just spoke about our futures individually. So we thought we were ready for a relationship now, but like we spoke about our futures individually, and someone I'm like,
something not right.
No, it was it's like not something's not right. It was perfectly fine. It's just like we weren't ready to be together and to merge our lives.
Oh.
Like I'm telling you, once you start thinking,
how old were you first of all? Exactly.
It's very recent.
Recent how?
Girl, we'll have this conversation. But yeah, like I think I realized that I'm like we literally didn't ever like really plan. Everything was as it came.
Oh, okay.
Like you'll know when you start to make plans, when you start to see the both of you in things, you know, that's when you know you're ready for a committed relationship. Yeah. But if you're still just thinking about your future individually,
alone, you're not ready for
you're not ready for it.
Definitely. How do you communicate sexual dissatisfaction with a partner?
Communicate.
That's you literally wrote it. My thing is, if there's no communication, one thing that people need to understand that in a relationship first you need to be friends more than anything, because you communicating about sex is going to be easier if you guys are friends about it. Because you can go to your man to be like, I remember I once say, babe, why do you give me one round before you sleep? I need two. And he was like, my problem is you like sex, that's your problem, you like chopping. So he was like, but it's fine, because you like it, I'll give you two before you sleep. So it's like make it, but also let me tell you what my therapist said. He said if you want to mention something to your partner, start with the good first, because it stimulates their brains to be like, okay, she said something good, and then also you start with the bad. So you're gonna be like, babe, I like it when you kiss me this type of way or whatever, and then you're gonna be like, but I don't like it when you put your tongue. You know? So you started with the good. So that kind of like manipulated the conversation into him thinking, oh, she likes it when I kiss her like that. And then you're like, but don't put your tongue too far down because I just can't breathe or whatever. So just start with the good. Tell him, I love it when you kiss me here. I love it when you eat me here. I love it when you eat me out. You know, just start with the good. And then you're gonna come and be like, but I don't like it when I kiss you. You bite my lips so hard or whatever. So sex, especially in a relationship with me personally, that's why I always talk about me, it's very important. If the sex is whack, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And I'm going to sit you down and be like, I don't like it when you do this. I don't like it when you do that. I want you to hold my legs and put them behind my head.
I think I was very fortunate. Like I think I communicate effectively. I'd like to believe I communicate effectively. With the last partner I had, guys, we had open communication. So like after
romantic partner or sex partner?
He was both, a bit of both. So like we would communicate. So like after every time we'd have sex, like we were sort of like a review.
You are debriefing.
Yeah, we're debriefing.
I love debriefing
like,
so much.
Like, what did you like? Did you enjoy? Like, and that is the one thing. And I think also, guys, at some point you have to realize that, guys, we aren't perfect. And when it comes to like pleasing someone, it's also very subjective. So what might work on Tolly won't work on me. Exactly. You know, so you have to communicate the things. And I'm so happy I was with someone mature enough to hear these, to understand and to hear these things, you know, and want to improve. So even for him, like without me even saying, he's the one that would initiate the conversation of, did you enjoy, like, how was the experience? Did you like this? Do you want to try this? You know, and sometimes even during we communicate, like if I don't like something, if it's too rough, too slow, we can communicate before. Like guys, you need to be with mature people, guys. You know, you need to be with people who are able, like, guys, we are human here. We all have faults. We aren't all perfect. So you must communicate, guys. And also things change. Something maybe today it turns me on when you're there busy touching here, sucking here, but tomorrow it might not. Tomorrow I want you like that. So you must communicate. You must. Hey.
Tomorrow you want me, guys.
All I'm saying is communicate, guys. Let me tell you, communication is so important. Without communication, there is nothing.
I'm telling you. Because you shouldn't even be scared to be like, babe, don't put it too hard far in because this. Okay. Sorry.
But what time is that?
Yay, dog.
So I'm saying, guys, it's not, it doesn't have to be like your guys. Any person you're having sex with should be mature enough. If you're mature enough to have sex, you should be mature enough to be speaking about it, so that you want to do better. How? But you're gonna go to the next same man and give a trash.
Yeah, also my thing is communication is vital, because now I can't keep on hopping from one nigga to the next because you can't do it. Because it's like, guys, let me tell you, I once hated when there's this position where they call it changing a nappy. You know what?
Hey. Very well.
That position, I don't even know if I like it. Woo, Ambrosio.
We're gonna fall.
We're gonna fall, yeah.
We're gonna fall, yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm not a very, very big fan of that position, because I just feel like so I was like to him, listen, I don't like it when you like do it too much, because I just feel like I can't handle it. It's too much. It's in my stomach.
The intensity, no?
So he was like, oh, okay, but can we do it? But can I do it slower? I was like, oh, okay, so you can. So he was, and then he was doing it slow. I was like, So you see, communication works. Communication is the best. You're just gonna tell him, babe. That's why I need to. You first. That's why I say you first gonna tell him, ooh, I like when you do this, but please don't do it too much because it hurts something. Blah 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 blah. So start with the good, and then finish him off with the bad, and be like,
and don't be snacks about something and then expect someone to respond positively.
Exactly.
You know, come at them correctly.
Exactly.
Speak to them properly, guys. They'll change.
They'll men.
And sometimes it just won't. Nothing will come out of it, because there's just no sexual chemistry. And guys, when there's no sexual chemistry, guys, you can try every position.
You can do all of them. You can do backshot flips. You can jump on the ceiling.
You can do all of it.
Nothing will come out of it. So, yeah. When is it the right time to introduce your partner to your parents?
After 1 year.
After 1 year? You, me, my mother will know I'm going to a date tomorrow.
I don't know. Like, for me, I've just got this thing, like, oh, guys, I've really got this thing, like, I really feel like you can think you know someone, but you don't ever really know someone. So I think for me, like, that's why I truly believe in a 6 month stalking stage. And I just get to know, like, and also just us being comfortable, being sure. Because, guys, my family is clingy. So for me, this is like a personal thing. My family is clingy. And they will remind you, they'll ask you, oh, where's Tabo? Tabo what? You know? So, like, I know that after a year, maybe it can't even end. Like, it happened to me. I dated my ex for a year. And just as I was about to introduce him, we broke up. You know? But I feel like a year is a good time. Like, I've spent enough time with you. I feel so comfortable with you. And I feel like now I want to share it with my family. Because my family is very welcoming. You know, if you've got good vibes. But they're clingy. So I don't want to introduce someone and then next week I've got a new... Also, like, I respect, I'm black. As much as my family can be progressive, also, like, just respect people. Because also people get attached and now they must also break up. Exactly. But now that person was your mother's homeboy or your, I don't know, you know? You can't, don't do that to your parents. Don't do that. Don't traumatize them.
Personally, for me, me and my mom are like this. We too close. You guys know that. So if I'm gonna go on a date today, I'm gonna hit up and be like, yo, I'm going on a date. She'll be like, oh, but who? And then we're gonna start talking. No, I met him way, guy. Okay, fine, sharp. Let me know when you get to the date. Let me know when you say blah blah. Like, it just gets exciting to a point where I share with my mom, but she's never met them physically, but she knows that I'm seeing someone. Because with me, when I'm with somebody,
that person.
Yeah, you'll never meet my boyfriends. Trust me, you'll never. The only person that my mom has met is the father of my child. But one thing about me, she will never meet my boyfriends until I know, okay, this is certain. But also, my mom stays in Nelspruit, so she's far. But she'll know that I'm with whoever that I'm with at that present moment, because when my mom calls me like every single hour. So when she calls me, she'll be like, oh, and I'm like, I'm at signature. Who you with? I'm with whoever. Like, what are you doing there? I'm like, okay, we're having a date. So she will know who I'm with. She'll know who I'm talking to. She'll know who I'm dating. But she will never ever meet them until I'm just like, okay, it's time. Because also I have a son. I have to introduce you to my son. Because I'm a package. I come with somebody else. So I can't be like, introducing. Imagine how many exes I'm going to introduce to my son in the space of 2 months. Because one thing about me, I will dump you if you're doing shit. So this week I'm with this one, next week I'm with that one. Now I must introduce you to whoever. This is uncle who, this uncle, please, can you rest?
Rest.
So my mom will know who I'm dating, but she will never meet them until I'm like, either you're going to marry me or I don't know.
But also, I think it's also just important to have maybe one family member meet this person, because also, like, your friends see in one light and also your family can see in a different light. Like, there's certain things your family knows about you that they can gauge in your partner. Exactly. So my sister's that person for me. So, like, I know my sister will meet the person and, like, No, my sister's usually very spot on about things like that because she knows me like inside out, you know. And obviously my friends are going to meet this person and all that. It's just important, you know, just to.
My friends have met, but with my previous ex, my friends met him all because it was my birthday dinner. So all of my friends met him because after that he booked at a hotel, blah, 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 blah. My friends met him. That was the first time all my friends met him. And then with my previous ex now, the only friend of mine that knows him is Fifi. And because we'd always hang out at his house and Gamu and Sange. So only 3 of my friends know him. The rest don't know him, which is thank God they don't. But anyways, yeah. So when you're ready, just make sure.
Just make sure. Be ready.
Be ready because you're gonna be introducing them, all of them. No, please, I can't. Is being clingy okay? Absolutely. Yes. I will live in your scrotum.
I want to be under your skin. I'm lying.
I want to live in your scrotum. I want to. And one day I will kiss you. My ex used to. You know what my ex used to call me? He used to call me a root.
Because you there implanted yourself.
I've planted myself in his skin. He used to be like, you are a root. And be like, he's like, you are a root. So, if blinking is
okay, but I think communicate. You must really communicate with your partner that's the person you are.
That's your love letter. But I don't think you need to communicate with Marz like
you must like he'll know through action. But just be like, but you must just let this person know that like I want to be inside.
I am a whore for PDA. I am a slut for PDA. Like I will kiss you. Yo, the one thing about me, I need to stop kissing also.
I'm the cupcake champion.
You know what?
Cupcake, just play. Kissing.
Yes.
But you know, I'm not that person anymore. Like it used to be me, but like,
what happened?
I was seeing someone, isn't it?
Oh,
so obviously, you know, I have to stop. You can't be cupcaking when you sing someone. You know.
I will kiss you, yeah.
But it's okay to be clingy. There's nothing wrong with being clingy, guys. There's someone that wants you to be like that,
clingy,
to be all over. And you know, niggas like to lie. They like to act like, no, you baby so clingy. But when you don't do it, now it's a problem. Now they say, oh baby, do you even still like me? You know, this and this. No, I really like you, but isn't it you want your space, isn't it? But I will show you.
It has to be the right man that will be like, okay, you can be clingy with me, and I'm definitely fine with that. Like I said, excuse me, my ex was new to that. He was new to me kissing him, and because I remember when we went for our first date, was I not all over me? He's like, are you not scared that you are doing too much? I was like, this is who I am, and you're gonna see. Well, at Cilantro's, and you know when I'm at Cilantro's, I'm home, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can stand on tables.
She has a loyalty card there by
They won't do nothing to me. So I was all over him like white on rice, and he was like, okay, this is a bit much. And he communicated that. I was like, but this is who I am. I can't stop it. And then he got used to it. That's when he would call me a root. So every time I'm like, baby, please give me a kiss. Like, oh my God, not this root again. So he got used to it, and he eventually loved it because he now was doing the whole PDA thing. I was like,
I get that.
Nigerian man, PDA. Excuse me. So if he's for you, he will do all of them things. But I'm done. Today's questions were a bit much.
There were a lot.
But I hope we covered Wine Wednesday, men edition, dating edition, whatever edition this is.
The boys.
The boys. Yeah, that's the headline.
The boys.
I know, that's right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This one is dropping
once
a video.
Again, let me tell you. Wait. Once again.
If you don't want.
I am choosing violence. You better not skip those ads. Bills need to be paid. You think this wine is free? You think the beauty is free? The same concealer.
The confidence.
You think it's free? Please, guys, choosing violence. Don't skip the videos. And we are road to fucking 50K.
Marz is dropping her first video next.
Guys, if you get us, because this is our channel. If you get us to 50K before the end of the month, we have something special planned for you. 10 of you guys.
For 10 of you, it's gonna be a giveaway for 10 of you. Remember? Okay, Marz, no, we're not telling them.
No, we're not telling them.
No, we're not telling them.
Get us to 50K, then you'll find out.
10 of you are gonna be lucky enough to ding, 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 ding. Just know the both of us are gonna be there when all of this is taking place, yeah?
So please get Miss XO to 50K.
But also, she's dropping a new video on Thursday.
It's you deciding for me.
Giving her a date. Next week, Thursday. Not this week, Thursday.
Next week.
Next week, Thursday.
My first video will be up.
Let me tell you the date.
I know that's
Let
right.
me tell you the date because I want you to put it in the calendar. For now, we're gonna link.
Diarize it.
We're gonna link the YouTube channel under so that you guys. Next week, Thursday is gonna be the 18th of March, 2021. It's 1300 Central African Time. Marz
It's gonna be up.
Will be uploading her first.
And if I'm busy, she'll have the login details and she'll.
I don't know what I'm gonna go live on her YouTube video just to say. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you so much. One Wednesday has been such a maza.
And the interaction.
You guys will love Wine
my
Wednesday.
Twitter, Instagram, everything's just going crazy. I really love that you guys interact with us.
And I'm seeing a lot of generic Wine Wednesdays. Have you seen them? We will influence. One thing about us, we will influence the masses. But anyway,
hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next week on another one. Unfortunately, your fave is not here next week because she's a working girl now, yeah? So we're going to have a special guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is.
But you're not going to love it.
Next week is going to be amazing. But from me and your fave, cling cling bitches, thank you for watching Wine Wednesday. Bye.
Love you guys.